Welcome to Search Warp's Tech Talk. It's Monday, October 19th, 2009, and my name is Bruce Horst. I'm the chief web developer at the writers community at searchwarp.com, and I'm coming to you from an undisclosed location in Houston, Texas. I have with me in my virtual studio two of my friends. First of all, I've got Danny Davids. Danny's a friend of mine. He's been a friend of mine for years and years. Danny's an IT supervisor with the city of Houston. He's also a pet lover and manages mypettail.com. How you doing today, Danny?
Doing all right.
This is your day off from your job with the city of Houston. Understand that this is also your third day getting used to an iMac in your household.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, you sound disappointed.
Yeah, that's true. No, there's definitely. I've got friends who got Macs and are big time into them. When it comes to actually using one, I'm pretty much a Mac virgin, so I'm having a real high learning curve right now.
Yeah. Well, I've been on a Mac now for about a year, and I'm still learning stuff every day. I guess we'll talk about Macs today. We're going to talk about Windows 7 being released this coming Thursday.
Yay!
Yay! Also, we have with us from Devon in the United Kingdom is Ben Morrish. Ben is a junior customer service manager for a leading UK retailer. He's previously worked in tech support for BT Business Broadband. He's very active on Search Warp. He is also active on his blog at altruism.blogspot.com. How are you doing today, Ben?
I'm good, thanks, Bruce.
It's good. I know it's late into the evening there in the UK. You just finished a long day at work, so appreciate you getting online with us this evening.
No
Okay,
problem.
the topic of the day is Windows 7 being released this Thursday. And I'd like to hear what you guys think about it. You guys have a technical background in customer service, customer support. The Windows 7 replaces the current fiasco known as Vista. A lot of us know people that have been running Windows XP, and because of all the horror stories of Vista, have failed to upgrade to Vista. So we're wondering if Windows 7 is what everyone's been waiting for, and if this is going to do the trick. So Danny, tell me, what are you hearing about Windows 7?
Well, first of all, let me state for the record, I use Vista here at home. It is not that big a fiasco. I will say that I tried running it, actually set up a test machine at work, and we tried to see how well it would allow us to incorporate into our network. And there were some security issues. For the home user, actually, Vista hasn't, in my experience and folks that I've talked to, it hasn't been as bad as the media would like us to believe that it is.
Okay, but you're saying the city of Houston didn't upgrade to Vista?
Did not upgrade to Vista, mainly because we knew that 7 was waiting in the wings, and so we decided not to make an upgrade to Vista and then again to 7. They decided that for financial reasons, they were going to hold out and do a leapfrog thing and just jump straight to Windows 7.
So how long do you think it will be till the city upgrades to Windows 7?
My guess is there will be some test machines that they will set up. We will probably get to participate in that test, and that until they're comfortable with the things that Windows 7 offers, we probably won't do an upgrade until, I'd say probably sometime late the end of next year.
Okay, Ben, how about you? What are you hearing about Windows 7 in the UK?
I should first of all admit I'm using Vista as well myself, so I don't actually see too many problems with it. I know it's been a bit of a disaster for Microsoft, but it's been absolutely fine for me. I think it depends quite a lot on the spec of your computer. If you've got a lower spec machine, then Vista's not the greatest.
Ouch. Okay.
But with Windows 7, I've heard nothing but good things about that. A friend of mine was using the release candidate version that's been out for a while, and that ran a lot better than Vista on the laptop he was running it on. It was much smoother, much faster, and obviously has all the new functionality as well. So very positive overall. Sounds like it's what Vista should have been all along.
Right, that's what I've been hearing, that this is what everyone expected when Vista was first released. So if Vista is not that bad, I didn't realize I was going to have two Vista lovers on.
I wouldn't say I'm a lover.
I'll teach you.
Okay, I read that in 2006, when Vista was first released, that Apple had like 5.1% market share, and today Apple has 9.3%. So their market share has gone up. What is that, 70% since Vista's out? How do you explain that?
I don't think that's an issue of the operating system got bad and people said, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and go with a different computer. I think a lot of folks tried Vista, went, this isn't working for us, and backed up and went back to XP or 2000. Yeah. I think the increase that you see in the Mac share of the market is just due to the fact that you've got they've got an amazing marketing campaign out with the "Hi, I'm a Mac, hi, I'm a PC" thing. I mean, as a PC lover, I even have to laugh at those commercials. They're hilarious.
Right.
So I think they've done a real good job. Also with things like the iPod and some of the other low end things that people are buying left and right, and they say, if the product is this good, maybe we should check into their computers. Right. So I think I don't think we can say, let's lay the blame on Microsoft because the Mac's got a bigger share of the market.
Okay, so you're saying the iPod was a gateway gadget?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of it, I think.
Yeah, I agree. That's probably it accurately describes where I'm at. I've got an iPod first. I got an iPhone after that. And then I thought, you know what? It sure would be nice to have an iMac to be able to sync it all together. And that's what I do today. Ben, what do you think? Is that, do you see people moving to Macs in droves, or does that have anything to do with Vista?
I don't think so, to be honest. I think I agree with Danny. It's basically people who didn't like Vista, almost all of them have gone back to Windows XP, I think. I don't think many of those people would have migrated over to Macs.
Right, okay.
A lot of businesses I know are stuck with XP because they didn't see any point upgrading to Vista, all the bad press about it and the limited extra functions it had.
Right.
I don't know of anyone who's actually changed to a Mac because of it.
It's it's interesting. I read in the Houston newspaper, the Houston Chronicle, over the weekend, a columnist named Dwight Silverman listed the press release for every copy of Windows from Windows 3.1 to 95, 98, Millennium, 2000, XP, Vista, and every one of them. I thought it was funny. It said not a significant difference from previous versions, but more secure and more stable, crashes less. And that's exactly what they're saying about Windows 7. It runs a little bit faster. You have to change your drivers, upgrade your hardware, possibly. I guess it's just the evolution of computers, but it's not a huge change from Vista. Vista wasn't a huge change from XP. They're just incremental differences. Do you agree, Danny? Are you clearing your throat there?
Well, it wasn't me.
Oh,
I think first of all that it doesn't make a difference if it's Apple or Microsoft or whoever. Anytime you release a new operating system, of course it's going to be better than the previous one because they want you to spend the money. But in each version of the operating system that I've seen on the PC, and I can't speak for the Mac because I haven't worked with it very much. There are, by the time they release a new operating system, people are looking at new pieces of hardware. 5 years ago, did we have DVD burners? We've got external hard drives that are carrying, 1 and 2 terabytes worth of data, portable flash drives, and a bunch of new technology that we didn't have when XP came out. And Microsoft has had to go in and patch the operating system, so that they can take advantage of these new technologies. If you have to every time you put a patch into an operating system, you're kind of doing the tape and Band-Aid, bubblegum, string, whatever that phrase is. You're just kind of filling in holes. And if you can include the items that you need in the operating system, it's much more stable. So what they've done basically, in addition to changing the way that the operating system looks and operates, they've also incorporated things into it that, were patches before but are actually now part of the operating system, and that makes it more stable.